Hello, welcome, and good evening to everybody here watching Zelda Randomizer on Speed Gaming Prime. Today we have open boots, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is the open mode, and it has boots. And we have four amazing racers here for your viewing pleasure. Shroki, Professor Renderer, Tennis Dude, and Mindium. So keep your eyes peeled. There's always going to be some action going on. I am TJ Maelstrom. I'll be one of your commentators today alongside Near Light Shine. How are you today?
I am doing very well. This is my first race I've called in a while now.
How long has it been? Here we go.
And it's Quake in Link's house. I'd say a couple of weeks now.
4 runners and nobody started the sanctuary. Sheesh.
You get the boots. You might as well go to this castle really quick.
Well, you don't have to. There's other places to go to the boots. You can go to Bonk Rocks. You can run to Houlihan. You have options.
Yeah, but there's also the tree pole you can get to easily right here too.
True. Well, yeah, that's why people do it. Before we get too deep into things, I just want to shout out our trackers, Jambo Frames and Pixcalibur. Thank you very much for doing the tracking tonight. It's not easy going to be tracking for 4 people, so much appreciated on that end. Hope everybody's having a great night.
Yep, and Uncle had 10 arrows, while Uncle Chest had Piece of Heart.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get out of here, please? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate my Indian picking up the magic, by the way.
Yep, better to have it and not need it.
Oh, look, a weapon in Sanctuary. If only somebody had started there.
Yeah, then they could have actually gone and finished off the castle.
Well, maybe you don't want to do that anyway.
And is that an all pendant light world?
I didn't see.
I saw pendants on Hera and Eastern, but I couldn't see what desert. And there's the lamp.
All right, I don't know what that means, but well, I know what that means. I know exactly what that means. It means there's a lamp, but I don't know what it means for the seat here. I'm assuming that. Well, let's see. It might be aggro required. Let's see this lumberjack, right? That's what everybody wants to see now, the lumberjack.
Yep. Also, it was a crystal on desert.
Okay. Was it red?
Nope, regular.
Okay.
Means that Moon Pearl will not be on the ped tonight. And that was a heart container on the lumberjack ledge.
Well, that's all there is.
Oh, that's the mirror.
And the hunt for bombs continues, by the way. But yeah, that is a mirror.
Our runners will never say no to that. And 20 rubies on the drop-down ledge.
Oh, come on, get the money. No, oh boy, Shroki, you're thinking an ambition. Like, yeah, I gotta tell you, like, I know you don't like to pick up random 20s all over the place, but you know what? You gotta start for cash right now. There's no worse feeling than being like short $20 for something you need like in the immediate area. Renderer going off the beaten path here and going up to Sahasrah's hut, maybe dipping Eastern Palace.
Also, Miendem killed a guard and got an 8 bomb drop.
Oh, there you go. Heck of a time for a map check before going into Eastern Palace, but whatever incentivizes you to go in, right? Or disincentivizes you. There's a hook shot. Wow, what a call.
Yeah, that hook shot doesn't open up anything yet.
But it's gonna. All right, now looks like Renderer is going to go to Kakariko from the bottom here. Blind's not having very much to talk about. Just a little extra spending cash, which is nice. So bail Shroki out a little bit.
Yep, Tennis Dude getting the... there's the glove in the back of the well, but...
Okay, so now does that hookshot do something with that lamp? Yeah, it certainly does.
Yeah, that opens up right side Death Mountain.
Oh, Madon, that's a bow.
Actually, that with all they have, Hera's completable.
Yeah, yeah, it is. That hammer makes Hera completable. The lamp makes it in logic. Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, and Hera's also the green pendant, so. And race game holds.
It's a
That's
bow. It's the bow. Yeah.
yep. That makes that makes Eastern completable too.
Sure does.
And there's everybody's favorite item, the shield.
I thought it was the hook shot.
That was sarcasticness anyway. And Tennis Dude getting the 10 bomb pack. I really don't blame him.
Not at all. I mean, we know bombs are dropping off of guard, so, but Tennis Dude does not know that. I can't say I exactly blame him. Clearly, he is more accustomed to tennis than Zelda Randomizer. He doesn't call himself Zelda Randomizer, dude, does he?
Well, then they might already be taken, so.
I find that hard to believe. Over tennis, dude. Come on. I'm gonna go on starting calling myself Badminton Man. I don't even play badminton. You play badminton?
Yeah, I play badminton.
Really? Okay. Well, that kind of backfired on me.
I'm not very good at it though.
No, I don't think it. Like, who can say they're good at badminton? A badminton man can say they're good at badminton.
Or they just saying that to make themselves look like they're good at it.
Good point. I hadn't thought of that. You might be onto something.
He might not even play tennis. He might like it, just like it.
Right. Well, anyway, my Andium has given us our first fresh check in a while here. Now that Kakariko's been fully explored from literally top to bottom on all 4 screens here. And by the way, I gotta tell you, doing commentary for 4 screens, not exactly easy. So I apologize in advance if I miss anything of significance on any one of these 4 screens. That being said, it is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, though it's much harder to do 4 screens alone. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now playing the game on 4 screens, I'm not that talented. That I just can't flat out not do.
If somebody could do that, then you got props for me.
I'm sure there's somebody like some like high tier speed gamer, you know, who does this for a living. Oh, my Indian. Oh, wow, that dude was out for blood.
And there's a heart.
Lucky. Wow. That Mulder was like, "Oh, you think you can get away from me, huh?" Oh, what did Tennis Dude die
Tennis
from?
Dude just took a death from a crab.
Oh, where at? How far on the coast?
It just was like as he was heading down to the cave.
Oh, so it was Mini Moldorm Cave?
Yeah, it's like the screen before Mini Moldorm.
Well, if my ending is any indication, and it is, he ain't missing much. Whoa, boy. Radiator has given us another new fresh check here in Back of Escape. There's the map for that. Now, not exactly thrilling, but I guess you go do the Dark Cross from here.
Yeah, probably gonna do the fullness of Escape.
Well, you can only get to the Dark Cross here from this end. Otherwise, the door is blocked off. Really killed all 3 rats, and then the last one has the key. That sucks.
Missed what that was on the Ice Rock Cave. Looks like 3 bombs.
That looks like it was.
Oh, it was the Red Cane.
Yeah, like somewhere along the way. Yeah, let's say somewhere along the way, my Indian picked up Samaria.
Very nice find.
Another shield.
We do know you're going to need the cane at some point, at least for one dungeon, because of the pendant layout.
Yeah, that's true. Boosh. There you go.
Thank you, chat, though, for catching that because we didn't.
I mean, we're the ones who should be looking the hardest, right? My NDM's setting up that delayed water walk.
Beautiful trick to do.
Yeah, he's running back from Hobo is nice, but running to Hobo is also nice. But pick your poison.
But you don't got the Moon Pearl. You might as well do the delayed walk.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's the flippers. Renderer can do all this in logic.
I guess we'll need to come to the front of escape unless Swamp is a pendant. We'll see. All right, Shroki joining Mindium here in the Land of the Water. Blue Mail probably won't be picking that up, but we could. It's possible to get that right now.
Yep. And there's Tennis Dude getting his cane, and Zora will have Heart Container.
I'm gonna pick it up. You bought it.
Yep. Also, Heart Container in the Boomerang chest in the castle.
And my Indian decided that armor is not worth the time. Can't say I blame him. It is just defense after all.
If you got the flippers, that'd be one thing, but...
Eh.
And... Oops, sorry. Zelda Cell holds 20 rupees.
My Indian, please. You have boots. Although I'm one to talk. I do that all the time.
I think everybody does that habit.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody has got onto the mountain yet.
I think Renderer's heading that way.
Possible? Or Renderer could be taking this whirlpool over to Ice Rod Cave to get the red cane he doesn't know is there. Nope, he's going up the mountain. That's fine.
Well, he's got a lot of checks he can do.
Yeah. I don't think he's done South Shore just yet.
I
don't think Renderer did. Everybody else did.
He's doing the wise play.
He's following the items.
Nothing of importance except the cane was in there,
which is rather significant. And the longer the game goes on, the harder that check is going to be to get back to.
Also, Shroki, King Zora had the Sank card.
Oh, that was Sank card. Shroki is going for this. No, he made an attempt. An attempt was made.
I'm still proud of myself that I managed to do the splash delete recently.
Using which method? I mean, we have like multiple options here.
I did the 2 bombs, 3 arrows method.
Yeah, the trick is to move along with the arrows so you can shoot them in more rapid succession. It's much easier that way. Man, take a look at a Dark World here. No map check. Here we go. Our pendant is in Palace of Darkness, and our red crystals are Thieves Town and Swamp Palace.
Yep, meaning Cane and Samaria was needed for both dungeons that required it today.
And those flippers are hard required too.
Yep.
Renderer going straight for Hera, despite having the hook shot.
Can't really blame him. Might as well get this done. At least do the first 2 checks.
This is the green one, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
This will be a quick dungeon either way.
We're still going to want to open this chest. No boy. Okay.
Well, we know where one of the items are, and he's going to go ahead and do
Always going for it. Okay.
Not taking the gamble of there being something left behind.
Of course, if a dungeon item is in that big chest, that's going to feel bad. But if something important for that big chest, then that's going to feel good. Of course, We've already seen one item here, so let's just go for it. Well, my enemy is taking the safe route as well. Okay.
Everyone is headed to the mountain now, but Renderer is still the only one with the hook shot.
Right. Render has been the only one to go to Sahasrala's hut. That's another check, by the way, that the longer the seed goes on, the more likely it is to be skipped. But especially since pod is a pendant, we may not actually see it. Render is setting up some kind of Harapot technology. And nicely done. Proving that he could Harapot, just chose to get the big key. Alright, inside the big chest is a waste of time.
Yep.
Too bad, so sad. And there's the bug net. Great. That's what everyone was looking for, right?
Yep.
My idea, by the way, not Harapotting at all.
Does he not know how to?
I don't know. Maybe he's a conscientious objector. Like Tennis Dude, who's also going to the basement. Well, there is a... Here we go. Shrokey is completely ignoring Tower of Hera and just going for the density on the east end of the mountain here.
Oh, chat brings up a good point. Only Renderer has the hook shot.
This is also true.
So no one else can do the Harapot.
I knew that.
Renderer also doing a beautiful job of killing the stupid worm.
I'm going to go with conscientious objector anyway.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, these fairies are ornery. That's an ice rod on the island.
Yep, and we know we need that because Turtle Rock is required.
Oh, cuts that a little bit short. Wow, that dead rock is a jerk. Yeah, just get in there. Just get in the Paradox Cave like this. Oh, okay. All right, green pendant turn-ins. Not, no, it's still unknown. Shrokey's gonna give us our first look at Paradox. This is the first one in here.
And Paradox has a piece of heart and the flute.
Okay. Well, it still doesn't help us with a Moon Pearl.
Give it a moment.
Yeah. And nothing in Spiral Cave. Shrokey, careful. Take it easy. Take it slow. You got the... Uh-oh, boy. Okay. Oh, God. Just yeah, get the stuff. Get the stuff. Just get the stuff. Oh, what a clutch refill.
That couldn't have gone... Oh, he would have died.
Yep.
50 rubies, 10 arrows. And
Oh, good. A mushroom. I guess it's a good time to find the flute then. You just turn that right in.
Yep, I'm sure Renderer is going to be happy about finding that flute.
That's yeah, that's also good for Renderer. That'll get him to Ice Rod Cave potentially a lot sooner than if he hadn't found it. So it's good that that flute isn't locked behind that red cane at all. Sometimes that could be frequently actually. That thing is in Turtle Rock.
Well, how can Kane be in Turtle Rock?
Flute. I meant flute. I didn't say cane. I said flute.
Oh, okay.
I was saying it's good that the flute is not locked behind the red cane, because that would really be screwing Renderer over.
Oh, Renderer is going the... He's going... Oh, he's setting up fake flipper.
With real flippers in tow. Now, you just found the flute. You can flute to 2 and just do this. I don't know, maybe he's hoping to activate the flute alongside getting to the Dark World. Like if the Moon Pearl is here, you can just mirror from Thieves Town and then activate it. Yeah, Shroki realizing now. Yeah, oh yeah, I got this loot. Look, it's just money.
Yeah, sadly, Renderer doesn't have cane, so he can't do fake powder. Renderer's still not going to go activate the flute.
Yeah, this is a decision, but it's fine. He's still looking for that moon pearl. Probably doing exactly what I think he's doing. Still not getting his cane either, for that matter.
We're going to look at Magic Bat here.
Yeah, I don't exactly expect anything to be on this green pendant. Yeah, I didn't think so. It just didn't feel right.
Nah, it's probably going to be something in Eastern.
I guess we'll see.
They only have a few checks left.
It's pretty much just Eastern at this point.
That and the Agina's Cave.
Sure, no one did Agina's Cave.
Agina's Cave will have the progressive item.
That's where the moon pearl is. Wouldn't surprise me.
I didn't say it was going to be Moon Pearl. We still are missing enough Moon Pearl, yes, but we could get a sword and a cape in here.
I feel like something's going to be on Armos Knights in here, and if not, then I'm going to be really interested in Palace of Darkness, and honestly, probably would even go as far as completing it in this seed with 2 very early and accessible pendants. And a third, we did get that hammer, we got that lamp, we got the bow. We have pretty much everything we need to do Palace of Darkness, short of a Moon Pearl right now.
We're getting a look at Agina's Cave, though. So far, 20 rubies and a compass in Eastern.
Yeah, the only thing the bow puts into logic in Eastern Palace is the boss item.
Well, we have everything in logic in here, but
Yep.
Agina's Cave, 20 rubies.
There you go. It's whatever it is in Eastern Palace. Probably on Armos Knights.
Unless the other 2 items are now. Armos Knights does hold the last third item because Big Key's in the vanilla location. Oh yeah, we know the bat's empty. Eastern literally is the only thing left.
Well, it could have had something else. Unless Bat had powder. If Bat had powder, that'd be... If Armos had powder and powder had the Moon Pearl, that'd be hilarious. But how often does that really happen? Come on.
I've seen Lantern beyond Armos enough.
I mean, we've all seen some wacky stuff happen, but just to be real, how often does it actually happen? Mind picking up his boots. I'm sorry, not boots. Flippers. Water boots. There you go. There's your vanilla big key. This Eastern Palace is really boring. Honestly, the seed is kind of dull.
Yeah, also, hey, Lana.
This seed is kind of dull. Yeah, Mitz is a thing.
Yep, and the big chest is a piece of heart, meaning that Armos has got to have Moon Pearl.
Or it could have Mitz. Or it could have Shovel.
What would Mitz have?
Mitz would open up the Checkerboard Cave and Desert Palace.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because of our mirror.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We all want some chaos. This seed has been too nice.
This seed has been... Oh, I mean, it's kind of hiding away this Moon Pearl inside of a boss of a pendant dungeon.
The progression to the Moon Pearl, anyway.
Yeah.
It could be the book on Armos.
Could be.
I wouldn't put it past it with something being on Ether tablet.
Yeah, more often than not, when the game shifts you into these logical situations, it just gives you the item you're looking for at this point. It just kind of gives up and says, "Okay, you got me. I'll just give you what it is." See, there you go.
Yep, there it is. I was also going to say we also could have gotten a bottle off of Armos.
Yeah, that's true. But that is an abomination of a Moon Pearl.
Yep, they could have had Dark World access at the 10-minute mark.
I mean, you're not gonna exactly dive into Pendant Eastern Palace, even with a bow. Usually an early bow is indicative of...
You know, chat brings up a good point. Pod is now completable.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't really know how I feel about Palace of Darkness. You have... It's another pendant dungeon. The bow is already paid off. So it could just be a nothing check. And the Renderer is moving further and further away from this red cane.
I don't know, he might be doing this just so he could do the cane now.
I feel like if you're waiting this long to turn on the flute, you should probably just turn it on from Thieves Town.
Looks like we're going to get a look at Johnny Two Bombs, though.
Yes, we are. I don't think he's going to have anything today. There's already too much in our inventory. It's unlikely he'll have a fire rod. I don't think he'll have another glove upgrade, although that would be really bad right now. Okay, he has a sword. Never mind. Shut me up.
Say he could have a sword.
Thanks, Johnny. I love you. Hey, it's our first bottle. Hey, it's our first bottle too. All right.
Also, I just thought of something. Swamp is completable too.
Yeah, we should go do that. Oh, Strokey doesn't have flippers, does he? No, he does not.
No, I was saying only two of our runners are able to beat it, but
yeah,
that's what I meant anyway.
I wonder if my Indium is gonna go. No, he's not. He's going to. Well, he's going to get his Moon Pearl. Meanwhile, Render is eschewing a Skull Witch check. You say that right? Eschewing? Oh, there's your mitts, and that's terrible.
Oh, dear Lord.
There's nothing I hate more than finding mitts in Village of Outcasts and being like, well, I guess I'm doing the Smith chain along with this, and losing 30 minutes of my life.
And there's 10 bomb drop. There's 2 of those in this game, isn't there?
No, just one.
Cave 45 had a single ruby.
Fun. That's entertainment.
Also, first check in Thieves Town is the map. Tennis Dude, though, is about to get his Moon Pearl. Also, Dig Game is being done right now. Second chest in Thieves Town is the big key. And Tennis Dude got his Moon Pearl. There's our second.
Cool, good for Strokey. You'd love to see it. That's a nice, comfortable upgrade.
Yep, there was a significant damage increase between Fighter and Right Master.
Yeah.
And third check, wow, Thieves Town is garbage today so far.
Well, at least it's a crystal.
Yep. Oh, we got Bottle, and Sick Kid gives us 20 rubies.
Well, yeah, there's really not a lot left.
Also,
at this point, we're missing a fire rod, I think. Yeah, a fire rod is go in this seed now. We're just looking for that. Everything else is known. We know where the ice rod is. We know where the mitts are.
We don't know what the medallions are.
That's true. I forgot about the medallions. Thank you for reminding me. But now that we have the mitts, we can find out.
Yep. Also, there is the Moon Pearl for me. And how do you say his name?
Myendium.
Myendium. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How do you say my name?
TJ Maelstrom.
Thank you. You have no idea how crazy that was driving me.
Why have I been mispronouncing it for a while?
No. I just forgot how to say my name.
Oh. Also, there's Shroki with them Titan's mitts. Neandium is going to... Is he going to pod?
He is.
Also, piece of heart in the attic. So we have found 2 items in Thieves Town, which are 20 rubies and... No, 3 bombs and a piece of heart.
Now, at this point, the only thing that could be in Palace of Darkness that could help my Indian is a fire rod or another medallion.
Now, the small key in Thieves Town can still be in the big chest, right?
Yes, it can.
That's what I thought. Yep. There's just some weird logic to some of the stuff.
I mean, all you have to do to determine the logic for some of these dungeons is just realize, like, think about the worst possible way to spend your keys, and then that's what the game is assuming you're trying to do. Because otherwise, any other method can potentially get you soft locked. So the game has to accommodate to the lowest common denominator of key usage. Because otherwise, the soft locks are possible. It's deliberately built that way to prevent keys being locked behind other keys.
Yep. Now, Hera's small key could be in the big chest too, right?
I believe Hera's small key can even be in the basement.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
And Renderer doing the very difficult strat of doing hammer on blind.
It's not that difficult. Not with this many hearts. It's annoying. Renderer still doesn't have that red cane. And at this point, I don't think he's ever going to pick it up before Ice Rock Cave is like one of the last places to look. Oh boy, this is why this is annoying. There is he doesn't have that fairy Nabal. He's got a different one. Oh, Madon. Oh boy. Yeah, you can't afford to sit back and wait when it comes to that fight, because you get too defensive, you'll get overwhelmed. So unfortunately, we won't be getting to see what's on blind here. Unless Render has something else in mind. No. Meanwhile, my Indium's going through pod. I don't think he's found anything yet. But maybe thinking a pedestal pull is...
Oof.
Well, that didn't work quite as planned. I guess he set it up and then figured out he didn't bomb the wall yet. Decided to try to get it done quickly. And Tennis Dude Shroki going through Thieves Town right now. Render is going back through Thieves Town with a red bottle in tow. We'll have a little bit of a harder time in this fight. Going back into Blind's room after the initial encounter leaves you in a less favorable position to fight the boss. And my Indium is not finding anything in here. Yeah, see, he's further up, closer to the wall, making this quite annoying. Oh yeah, we're well off script now. We're ad-libbing. Got that red bottle in tow, so I don't think he'll be I don't think it'll be a problem getting through it this time. May not even need that bottle. Oh my gosh! Spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. I'm sorry, Renderer. I'm sorry. I feel bad. This is my fault. Meanwhile, Shroki getting it done nice and easy. Tennis Dude getting it done as well. And it's just bombs, so
He's like, I can feel TJ cursed me on this one.
Oh, he already used the potion and then died again. Oh, shoot. Wait, oh, never mind. Oh, that would have helped, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he couldn't. He had trouble getting the setup for it. Is he making another attempt?
I would assume so since he's buying another potion.
Trophy is going into Mire.
Or checking it. What we got? This is... Didn't see. The palette blocked it from my vision.
It looked like it was Quake.
Okay, well, I guess if it's Quake, we might see him go there right away. Strong possibility that the fire rod could be in there. And this is a very ambitious play from my Indian. It's going for a really hard read on this seed.
And we're going to see what's in Checkerboard Cave right now, and it is Piece of Heart.
Yeah, we're not picking that up.
Never mind, it was Ether.
So it was Ether. Okay, so we can't get in there, but Shroki might opt to do Desert Palace anyway. Looks like that's going to be the case. We haven't seen the ledge yet, have we? This money.
Yeah, we did.
I'd pick it up. It's 300. Come on, this guy does not get the money. This guy does not get the money.
Yeah, we did see this money because Shroki looked at it earlier. I think Render is going to wait for Blind to be down below.
If you're going to wait for him to come down from the top of the room, this is the time to do it when there's no heads flying about shooting fireballs all over the place.
And Helmasaur is down.
All right, so this could be big for my Indian. It is not big for my Indian, but not yet anyway. We have yet to see what's on pedestal. He's done all 3 pendants now.
Yeah, Render is just waiting for Blind to come back down.
Yeah, I don't think you can really afford to wait that long. If he goes back up to the top of the room, you're just gonna have to go after him. All right, there you go. Use that. One more hit will do it.
Yep. Takes 9 hits to bring down Blind no matter what weapon you do.
There you go. Okay. Finally gets it done. And new set of fresh checks over here in Desert Palace. Doesn't look like there's anything.
Yeah, I think there was. I think both items have already been found too. We're gonna get a ped pull.
I mean, that's pretty much the reason my Indian was in Palace of Darkness in the first place.
Get ped hype in chat in chat now.
Yeah, pod believers are not getting what they wanted, but pedestal pullers, let's check it. Check it out. Survey says it's a shovel.
Double.
That's fun. All
Oh
right,
God,
cool.
what if it is?
All right.
Ether fire rod.
I don't think it's going to be either. It's not going to be either or either. There you go right after that, yeah.
And the Renderer is going to get his first sword. He'll be the first
I like what my Indian's doing. I like this route.
Oh, is he going to he's going to get in Stumpy and stuff.
Yeah. And brought the shovel in along with it. Get a couple of swords.
I'm sure Renderer's not very happy, though, that he just found a sword after 2 deaths on Blind.
I can't imagine he's that thrilled.
And there's Myandium getting their first sword.
I like that block on Shroki's side. Like when you only have Master Sword or like a hammer, yeah.
Yep, and Hammer Pegs leads to... There's the book.
Okay. So this is a decent route for Renderer. We'll have Master Sword coming out of Hype Cave. and I'll be able to pull the Bombos tablet for potentially something huge.
My Indium's doing swamp.
This is fine.
No, I'm in agreement with this. Put it off till after you get another crystal done. Also,
Unfortunately, we won't get that Master Sword until after doing Argus, because Fighter Sword Argus is a pain in the neck.
unless there's a sword in here.
You know the old cliche about Swamp Palace, right?
Yep, always a sword in swamp. Guarantee that there's always progression in pod was not the case tonight.
No, that's something that doesn't really happen very often when you get an early bow. It's been a while since I've seen an early bow lead to progression being on Armos Knights instead of being indicative of a Palace of Darkness play. However, we haven't seen what's underneath that shovel yet, so the jury is still out on that.
Yep, that might be a very, very, very important find. It might not be.
Thanks, John Madden. Pour one out for Specky Clip. Recently disallowed by the Racing Council.
Specky clip?
Yeah, yeah. You know you've seen the new trick where you can hook shot over to that statue on the left and avoid going into the water at all. Surpasses the need for the hammer in Swamp Palace.
Oh, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, totally free check, totally free trick, but not race legal.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, it was just declined.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, we are probably going to do left side swamp here on Meandium's side.
That's what this looks like. And it's a shame Render didn't go to Hype Cave before pulling this purple chest up. Let's see if he comes back down. Well, he doesn't have the book. Never mind. Only Meandium has the book. Wait, he does have the book.
Yeah, Render is the only one with the book.
Well, you can at least read it, right? No, yeah, it's not worth coming back to anyway. Rookie is going to pod. It's okay. I'm gonna say. All right, I'm gonna say it. This seems like a strange choice when Swamp Palace is open to you, but I get it. I totally get it. I totally get going into Palace of Darkness right now. Tennis dude just careening up to Dark Death Mountain, getting our final shield, and this Bombos. So I don't know what method for entry we have into Turtle Rock, but that gets us at the Ice Palace.
Yep. And we're going to go get the ice rod right now.
Yep.
And left side swamp had the big key and the heart container.
So let's see what's in that chest before we rule it out. Here's the ice rod for Tennis Dude. Good thing we scattered that. Always nice to see that out in the open.
And I think Renderers head in the swamp. Oh, yep, we're going to get a look at is this the map or compass room?
This little thing here? Yeah, this is, I don't remember. It has a check.
Also, it was ether on Turtle Rock, so we need ether for both dungeons today.
Kind of funny we got that Quake so early, and that I'd have to imagine the Fire Rod is an Ice Palace now. Now we have this Bombos. That's the other cliche about Randomizer. The whole fire locking fire routine.
Yeah. Ew.
Get sleepy there? Am I boring you?
Nah. But the diver down room is map and 5 rubies.
This dungeon sucks.
Yeah, usually does.
Not really. This dungeon has gas a lot of the time. But even even the junk has been extra junk.
Yeah, I think Argus actually holds the compass.
This is our second red crystal though.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, Thieves Town was our first.
It's Mind Deep's first though, because he hasn't done Thieves Town yet, but it's Render is second. Alright, doing some fighter short spin, 2 scoops on Argus here. And shortly after, my Indium is going to show off if Shroki is currently making a mistake. And by that I mean that he's going to dig up the item in the dig spot with the shovel he got off a pedestal.
Yep, still not sure if that's a bad idea or not.
Imagine pulling pedestal and then keeping the rest of the audience in this much anticipation.
Yeah. How rude. But
Well,
there it is.
Yeah, Shroki opted not to finish.
Yep, and now we're going to get. Looks like we're going up to the dig spot.
This was the plan. This was always the plan.
Might as well do the crystal.
Correct.
And he's going to go check K45 and see the single ruby first.
Get the money. No. No.
I don't think anyone's going to spend the time to get the single ruby.
No, we're skipping 300s here. Which honestly drives me crazy. Alright, here we go. Let's see it.
And there's Tennis Dude getting the book.
The book? Oh, it's just fine.
Oh.
It's just a high five. Thanks, pedestal. Oh man. Alright, so that pretty much confirms that. Well, not really confirms. There's still Pyramid Fairy. But that's really all we have left. Pyramid Fairy and Ice Palace. Now that we know Swamp is dead, that Pod is dead, Thieves Town had nothing. Skull Woods is also something nobody has done yet. Nobody has gotten to the front of Skull Woods.
Yep.
Right now, Tennis Dude is the only one with that Bombos Medallion getting us into Ice Palace. But it looks like he's gonna... I don't know. You might do Swamp first. You might do Swamp first.
We also have Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb.
This is also true. Catfish as well.
Yep. We already know Zora was crap and that there was armor on the Zora ledge. Looks like Tennis Dude is going to head to Ice Palace after seeing the 3 bombs.
By the way, my Indian totally just going into the arrow game for no apparent reason other than to show off the 99 rupee trick, hitting the same target 5 consecutive times. So cool. You're cool, my Indian. We love you. Thank you for that. You swag to the maximum, base god. Shroki's heading up to probably what is going to be Dark Death Mountain. This may be a play at Tower of Heaven, though, because he skipped that earlier.
Always possible.
I'm not going to find anything in there, because we know that the green pendant didn't give us anything, and the pedestal is worth even less than that. Just a humongous waste of time. Although there is this ether tablet. That's what I failed to consider right now. This thing.
Yep. Is this going to be one of the items we need? It is not.
No, so that book is just junk.
Yep.
Completely worthless.
Don't even need it for desert. But we're gonna. I think Renderer is probably gonna set up to go do Pyramid Fairy right after this.
So to answer a question in chat, by the way, this is purely my opinion right now, but based off of the projections I see here and the routing decisions that have been taken, looks like Tennis Dude is making the fastest way to the progression here of our forerunners here, has done the most impactful stuff and the least non-impactful stuff. And is in another crystal dungeon that could potentially have more progression. So right now, Tennis Dude looks like is in the lead between our forerunners here. And Renderer may be on his way to get this red cane, which is good.
Yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't be going to get this now. Strokey getting the Troll Dorm down.
There's nothing in this cave, though. We know that.
He doesn't know that, though.
Right.
He will find, if he goes to 8, that we do have the Cane of Samaria, though.
This is what I was afraid of. That Ice Rock Cave is hard isolated. The flute is his only saving grace.
Yeah, I think he's going to Fat Fairy.
Absolutely. And then probably Catfish after that. I don't think we've seen any items in Ice Palace yet.
We've seen one. I think it was 3 bombs, if I remember correctly.
Have we seen the iced tea yet?
No.
Okay.
Yep, Renderer's off to do the Fat Fairy.
We're pretty much looking for just a fire rod and ether at this point. Spike Cave is another thing that oh no, that well, you have that, he has a fairy, right? He has the fairy in a bottle? Yeah, okay.
I'm sure Renderer is also going to go ahead and check the bottle refills too.
Now that he has an empty one.
No, he had 2 empty. Oh wait, no, he still has the red one. You're right. And Pyramid Ledge, 3 bombs.
Not surprised to see that. No, wouldn't be surprised. There's silvers and no. That was a vanilla silvers though.
And it's blue bottle today.
That's cute. It's nice. All right, so it looks like Graveyard Ledge or King's Tomb.
Yep. Also, he did not have another bottle refill. He did use his red one somewhere. Or
Must have been. Oh, he's going to pod now. Eschewing. Oh, Catfish is the other option.
Yeah, because they can't even get into Mire.
Skullwoods is not. There's so many things. Like there's Skullwoods left.
Clippers were in the front of the castle. In the map chest. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Did Tennis Dude get all 3 items in Ice Palace?
Don't know. I don't think he went into iced tea.
No, I didn't see Ice Tea. That's why I was asking if all 3 were found. Well, maybe Strokey will show us. It's looking like this is a Skullwood / Northern Dark World. Check for Tennis Dude. Meanwhile, MyNDM and Renderer are checking things we know to be just red herrings. MyNDM's gonna find this book, maybe be tempted to follow it, and then get really disappointed because there's nothing on it. There's nothing in Smith Chain either, for that matter. I'm very curious to see what's here in Skullwoods, because everybody skipped it. Everybody.
Well, Tennis Dude didn't have to go very far for the big key.
No. But with no fire rod and all keys here in the front, not a whole lot we can do about this dungeon. There's a nice tempered sword, but it's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, but that's still better than Master Sword.
Sure is. Thanks again, John Madden.
No problem, Bob.
And there's the second item. So Skullwoods is in fact dead.
Yep. Can't even get into the back of Skullwoods to kill the moth.
Right, but at least we found both items. So we don't have to think about it. We're still looking for Ether and Fire Rod. Those are our Go Mode items.
Fire Rod can always be in Turtle Rock.
Could be. Likewise with Misery Mire.
Yep. I don't remember what. Like, I know the keys have to be so precise for it to be on Laser Bridge, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And Meandium is going to find out it's just a piece of heart on the Bombos tablet.
All right, and Tennis Dude is probably going to give us our answer here, because one of the next three things coming up has got to be what we're looking for. It's got to lead us towards something.
And it is here, 20 rubies.
Not here. Okay, well, not there. Cool beans.
Oh, chat was saying Bumper Ledge is dead, so that's good at least.
Yeah.
So it's got to be right here. Oh, Catfish was never checked.
No, Catfish was not.
Good point to just go ahead and tie it in with this, though. And this is... It's Catfish.
It's Catfish. Wow. Okay. So Professor Renderer has skipped 2 corners of the universe, and both of them had progression.
Yeah.
Let's see what my NDM opts to do after doing this Pyramid Fairy here. Oh, Tennis Dude doesn't have flippers.
Nope.
Oh, right. He could turn jump, but he's not doing that. Oh, snap.
Does he not?
Oh, now also going to pod. Okay. All right. Man, we ain't never getting this fire rod, are we? unless my Indian just goes up to Catfish from here.
I think that's what he's going to do. Nope, he's going to go do pod. And
well, tennis Dude is, but my Indian might go to Catfish.
Oh yeah, Mandium did get their silver arrows.
Yeah. All right. No, my Indian's not going to Catfish. Wow. Okay. So this is just gonna be us screaming at everybody to go do Catfish for the next half hour, huh?
Yep.
All right. Well, buckle up, everybody, and please be sure to give a big thank you to our trackers, Jambo Frames, or Rebel James, whichever. I don't know which one it is, and Pixcalibur for tracking this 4-person race.
Yeah.
Yeah. And buckle up for this one, because it's gonna be a long time before we see anything new.
Yep. Shroki almost took a death though on Cold Stare.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
At least doing icebreaker would have made it less painful, but still. Shroki, where are you going? You are going to. You're going to
Skull
Skull.
Renderer is hard gambling on the pedestal despite having the book and having been able to check it. Andy is going to Desert Palace, which we know has nothing. Tennis Dude going through Palace of Darkness, which we know has nothing. Renderer about to get the pendant for the last pendant he needs to pull pedestal, which has shovel, which leads to nothing. Shroki in Skull Woods, which will get you a sword, but nothing else. It's literally just catfish at this point. That is it. Maybe Spy Cave, maybe Spy Cave, for the ambitious people who don't want to wait for a burnout or cape. It's just Spy Cave. That is all.
Yeah, it can't be anything else at this point. Okay, Renderer, are you going to north?
Looks like it. You wouldn't be walking unless he was. Here's the thing, though. Renderer doesn't have a Canis Samaria out of Ice Rock Cave. So even if he finds whatever's here, it doesn't matter. Like, if this is Ether, then that's fine. I think it has to be Ether at this point. It
No,
can't be. It can't be Fire Rod. Fire Rod doesn't get us into anything.
True. Yeah, it's got to be Ether. Or it's going to be the cape to go to sleep.
Yeah, or it could be something that puts us into Spike Cave. All right, well, let's see what it is. Is it Ether?
And Catfish has got to be Ether, like you said. Catfish drops
It is Ether.
which will now lead him to
Misery Mire, perhaps.
well, it's not. He's not going to be able to get into either